is up, my little ratties? Today we're gonna be playing Dress to Impress, of course. And today we are once again going to be doing my Road to Supernova series. So if you've never seen me do this before, it's super duper simple. Basically, we are just going to be playing Dress to Impress like normal with no crazy challenges, and slowly but surely I'm going to work my way up to Supernova. I currently have around 65,000 stars right now, so obviously we are quite a bit ways away. I have about 10,000 more until Fashion Mogul, and then 25,000 after that to get to Supernova. In my last video, I guessed that it would take me about 5 more of these episodes to get to Fashion Mogul because I do one once a week. I did actually start this series over a year ago now, which is so crazy, but it was originally called Road to 100k stars because I started it before Supernova was even a rank, which is so crazy to think about still. Hopefully this goes okay, but remember to like the video and subscribe, and let's just get right into it. The theme is Miss Universe, and the theme description just says glamorous pageant gowns with lots of sparkle. So for my face, I think I want to do, oh hello, where are my eyeballs? That's very strange. Okay, these are the eyes that I used. Oh my gosh, my eyes aren't in this server. That must mean that it's not updated. The eyes from this face are actually from a new DLC, so I guess it's just not updated. I don't know, that's very strange. But we are just going to use this face, and then I'm going to use this hair. It's been one of my favorites recently, I don't know, and I definitely feel like it's very long and elegant for like a pageant winner outfit. And I'm considering if maybe I could use this as like my pageant sash, but I'm not sure if that is appropriate because it is like a cultural item, so I'm not going to do it. But please let me know, especially if that is your culture, if that would or would not be offensive to you. I'm just not really sure, and I don't want to risk it. So I think, what if we do you, but I'll do no key, and obviously this calls for a more like dressy look, so we can do you as well, but I'm going to do only the skirt. Or what if we actually do the whole thing? I don't know, I kind of like that, but we'll get rid of that gem, and then I'm also going to add you. We can also do you type 3, and then maybe you type 2. Okay, I feel like that's pretty cute actually. I'm also just going to add some very simple heels, and then we can color all of this. I have no idea what color palette I want to go for. Maybe we can use this as our base and do like a dark blue and a gold. So I'm going to do this shade in some spots. Maybe we'll make it even darker though, and then the flowers can be gold, and we'll make those metallic with some gray as well. This can be gold, and then the lace can be black. And then for this top, I feel like I should maybe use a different pattern as well. I think that looks maybe a little bit too crazy, I don't know. This pattern is pretty close, but I feel like it's a little bit too bright. I guess we can try it and see if maybe it will look okay. I'm just not really sure about it yet. And then for this top, I'm gonna do you just like a plain dark blue. We can desaturate that maybe just a little bit. This can be black, this can stay gold, and then we'll do some more blue here. Does this look cute? I really can't tell. I feel like the pattern here just isn't working. I don't know. Guys, what if we go a completely different direction and get rid of all of the blue? I know, I'm sorry, okay? I know I was like very locked in on this, but I feel like these two patterns together look really cool, and maybe even cooler than what we had previously. I'm going to alter my colors a little bit. Hopefully this is worth it and it actually does look better, and you guys don't absolutely hate it, or I will be very sad. Maybe we throw in some more just like gray here to match this pattern a little bit better. We should probably also do silver, I think, again to match that pattern a little bit better. I'm going to change all of those details super fast. Okay, I guess that looks fine. We'll do black here, and then these can also be silver. And oh my gosh, we only have 40 seconds left. Okay, I need some lashes, that is for sure, and we'll bring those down just a tiny bit. And then I'm also going to add a necklace. I feel like the quest top one could be pretty cute here. I just have to see if it will clip crazy. No, that one is adorable. Okay, we'll do maybe this shade here, and then silver here. And I need to color our nails super fast. We'll just make those black. And I also realized this isn't colored, so we're just gonna take that off, and this can just be dark. And what else do I add? Oh my gosh, earrings. We need earrings. Let's just do some dangly ones, and we'll make those silver. And let's also just add you, and we'll do only the flower and make you just a little bit darker. And okay, well, I guess that I'm done. I'm not the most happy with this actually. I wish I had a little bit more time to add extra things, but because I completely changed my entire color palette, I really didn't have the time. These two are so beautiful. I love the simple colors over here with the bright red hair, but then they have like a bunch of crazy colors here, and it still looks so gorgeous. gorgeous. This one is beautiful, and I feel like this is pretty accurate to what an actual Miss Universe pageant outfit would look like. She looks so pretty though. I'm gonna give her a 5. We are in a master server, so I am voting more harsh than usual, but because we are also in a master server, most of the outfits are going to completely eat. This one is also so beautiful. I'm gonna give her a 5. Really, my only issue, and it's really not even an issue, is the hair. I'm not really the biggest fan of it, but everything else is so pretty. To me, at least. Obviously, some of you, I'm sure, think that hairstyle is beautiful. It just honestly wasn't my favorite. This one is super cute as well. I'm gonna give them a 4, not because there's anything inherently wrong with it. I just don't like the outfit quite as much as some of the other ones. And the orange armbands look a little bit strange to me. This whole section here is super pretty though. I love the face and the hair, but I don't want to give literally everybody 5 stars. So we have to have some differences here. This face card is stunning, but unfortunately she's not actually wearing anything, so we are just going to skip her. Okay, the face is kind of scary. That smile is just a little bit scary. The other features aren't like crazy or anything. I'm gonna give them a 2 because it is a little bit lackluster. They just have one dress on, one hair, and one crown, and no accessories or anything. I just feel like they could have added a little bit more. This one is super pretty. I love the pink and the red. It's perfect for like a Valentine's Day sort of look, which is just around the corner. Are you guys excited for Valentine's Day? Are you doing anything special? Okay, it's my turn. We came absolutely dead last, but I feel like we look pretty cool. I don't know. Maybe not exactly pageant worthy though. I don't know. I think I may have missed the mark a little bit here on this theme. Hopefully they like it anyways though. Okay, so we did not place. That is totally fine though. I love all of these outfits. I think everybody did really well actually. We got 5th place, but with 23 stars, so technically we tied with 4th, and we're just a couple away from 3rd. The voting in the server seems pretty good actually. A duo winning is also pretty rare just because they're at a disadvantage because you can't vote for yourself, so one less person can vote for you, if that makes any sense. So I'd say that this actually was pretty good. I think my outfit was cute, but again, I don't really know if it was pageant worthy. Maybe I should have stuck with the original color scheme. I feel like that more so fit the theme, but I just wasn't really liking it. I don't know. We're not off to the greatest start today, but you know what? Maybe I will redeem myself. The theme is overdressed, and the theme description just says extra fancy, like going to a big party. So I guess we are just going to have another fancy outfit. Okay, honestly, dress looks aren't really my favorite nowadays. I don't know. I just feel like they're a little bit boring because I do them all the time, but it's fine. I guess we can try our best. Let me just go do my hair super fast. I really want to use the like big curls. I think those would look beautiful. This one right here, I think that this is beautiful, and I guess we have to do another dress. I don't know. I'm tired of the dresses. Let's do this necklace. I think it's beautiful, and maybe we go for a bodycon look instead of the like super loose thing that we went for the last outfit. So I think that calls for the Style Showdown dress. That's like the ultimate bodycon dress that we have, and honestly, this by itself is so cute. I don't really want to add too much more to it or we will lose the shape, and that will make me very sad. What if we do the top only for this too, just for a little more detail there? And I could do only the top there, but I do lose my shape a little bit, which I really don't want, you guys. We can also add you, and I'm going to do only the jewels for that, and some lashes while I'm in here, and we'll bring those down just a little bit. And honestly, I think that this is going to be most of our outfit, so we have to come up with a pretty cool color scheme to make up for the lack of the outfit, really. Guys, I kind of love this. Is that weird if I do that? Maybe. It looks even better silky because it gets super dark. Okay, what if we do like a dark green here to kind of like fade into the black there? Oh my gosh, I'm so obsessed. I really don't know if everybody is going to love this, but I love it, and sometimes I just have to play for myself, okay? I try to not be like too crazy with my outfits in videos because I know not everybody's going to like it, but sometimes, you guys, I just can't hold back and I need to do something very strange. And I feel like this snakeskin is a little bit more out there, but honestly super cool in my opinion. Let's also throw in some of this pattern, and we can do some just plain green here. And then this flower can be black with green on the outside. And then for the sleeves, I think we'll just make those black. I don't think I want a pattern or anything on them. And then I don't know if we should do gold or silver. I feel like gold honestly will probably be the best, especially with her skin tone and everything. So we'll do some green here for the pendant on both of these pieces of jewelry. I think that looks pretty cool. I'm also going to add this necklace as well, just so we can have even more detail, and we'll also make that green. Let's do some pearl earrings and we'll make those gold and metallic. Okay, this outfit is super simple, but I'm honestly loving it. Guys, I don't know. I think this is really cute. Let's also just go add you, and we can add this pattern on there as well, and we'll make you silky. And then this third one can just be green, and we'll also make you silky. What if we also add this just for some more detail there, and we'll make you black, and then this can be gold there as well. I think that this belt top always adds a little bit of extra detail to my outfits. I'm trying to decide if I want to add you, only the bow, or if it looks better without it. I kind of like it though. Maybe glitter too. Yes, I'm obsessed with that. What if now we add like a shopping bag to say that like I was actually just going shopping, but I'm wearing all of this? I think that's kind of silly. We can do the 2 bags, and then we can do the striped bag for like the Sephora bag thing. I always see people do that, so I started doing it a long time ago, but it's honestly so perfect. And then maybe we even throw in like this shade here for a little bit of contrast. Looks a little bit more interesting to the eyes. And I guess that we're done. I think that this outfit is actually very cool. I love the snake skin, and we definitely are overdressed for like a shopping trip, that is for sure. This one's okay. It's not really what I would expect for like an overdressed theme though. I'm gonna give them a 3 because I guess they could be like overdressed for bed, but for most situations I feel like this is pretty appropriately dressed. That's like a pretty normal alternative outfit. Okay, she is certainly overdressed. I don't know if I love the color choices though, and this skirt is throwing me off a little bit with like the black and the yellow. I don't know, it just looks like a big ball, and it's not really my favorite silhouette wise. This one is cute. I'm gonna give them a 4. This has definitely been one of my favorite ones so far. I think her hair combo is so cute, but again, the colors are just kind of throwing me off. I don't know. I would say that maybe they are like trying to farm, but honestly, I have accidentally left Dress to Impress open like a million times before, so I wouldn't be surprised if they did that as well. Do you guys ever do that? I always get scared that like somebody's going to recognize me while I'm gone and I'm just wearing like the weirdest outfit ever. This one is super pretty though. It's definitely been my favorite one so far. Actually, I'm gonna give them a 5. This is certainly doing a lot, so I could see how this could be overdressed for a lot of situations, but it's still so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, this one is definitely overdressed. It isn't my personal style, that's for sure, but it's definitely on theme, so I'm gonna give them a 5. I love the colors that they went for. This one is so beautiful. I actually really love this style. I think that this is so cute. You guys know I love a good cutesy outfit, and it's just so pretty. The pattern usage is also so crazy. I've never used the giraffe pattern in my life, or at least not the new one. I used to love the old one, but since they reworked it, I definitely haven't used it, but she looks so cute. Okay, it's my turn. I think that this looks pretty cool. I don't know. I'm pretty happy with this. Hopefully they will like it as well. This one is super pretty. I actually really like this. I love the gold shade. I do wish that they layered just like a little bit more and maybe broke up the pattern with some plain colors as well, but honestly that one is super pretty. They accessorized it really well. Okay, so we did not place. That is totally fine. I love first, I love third, and I love second. I think they all did such a good job. We got 5th place again with 22 stars, and again we were only a few away from 3rd place, so I really can't be too mad at that. I like my outfit, and that's really all that matters to me. The theme is frosted tips, and the theme description just says icy hair colors. Okay, I've never heard of that before in my life, but I mean, I guess we can do frosty tips. So for my face, I'm going to use this one, but I need to change the eyes because there's obviously no eyes currently. Okay, I think that this looks pretty cute. And then for our hair, I guess we just have to have blue hair, right? Is that like the whole thing? That's what it seems like. Maybe we do white and blue, so we have like a little mix here. So for you, we'll do white here and then blue for this. This can also be blue, and then for you, we'll have white and then blue there, and then blue here and white for this. Okay, that's pretty cute, right? I can't really do frosty tips per se with like only the bottom of the hair being blue. I just don't really know any hairs that would work for that, but I think that this kind of conveys the same thing. I want to use this. I don't know. I think it's cute, and I've like literally never used it, but maybe we do something like this perhaps, and we can do white there and blue for this, and then white for you as well. And I really want to use the secret dress, which if you didn't know, it's located behind here on this present. I didn't know this originally either, so thank you to those in the comments who told me about it, but I don't know what pattern we should do. I feel like we should go for maybe something like this with also blue, of course. I don't think it really matters too much because it really is just like a hair theme basically. I don't think our outfit is that important, but I think a blue and a green look would look super cute together. Let's also add add the rose corset, and we can do some more blue here and then white for the rest. Maybe we also add the strawberry dress, but I'll do the top only with no sleeves, and we can do some more blue there with white for you. And I wonder what, no, oh my gosh, that looks crazy, you guys. What about this? Maybe? No, the silhouette is also not right. Wait, this could be good though if we do this toggle. Wait, I really like that. Okay, let's do blue here, and then we can do white for this. We can't pattern that, unfortunately. It just looks really weird if you do. So I guess that's fine. We do still have our hints of green in there. Maybe we can add green in other spots too to kind of bring it all together as well. So I'm going to go into here, and we can add maybe just this necklace, and we'll make you silver with some green here. And I definitely need to tone down my lashes because they look really crazy right now. I'm just going to make those a darker brown, and our nails can also be white. And then I'm going to come over here and we can add you, and I'm going to do only the flower, and that can be green with this necklace as well. And we'll do silver with a blue pendant for this one to switch it up a little bit. And then I'm going to add you, and we'll do only the shoes, and I'm going to combo those with these VIP socks over here. I think that this combo is so cute. And for you, we can make the fur white and the socks can just be blue, and these little details here can be green. And for these shoes, we'll just do everything white, I think. Let's also add the Mary Jane shoes, and those can be blue. I think that this all combos just so cute together. Let's also add some arm warmers because I feel like we have a kind of like cold outfit going on, and my arms would be freezing cold if this is all I had on. I wonder what it would look like if we also added this hat. Does that look crazy? Maybe if we move this like thing on our head around a little bit. I don't know. I guess that's fine. It doesn't really do that much, but I know it's there, and now you know it's there, and I think it looks cute. So as long as we are both aware that it's there, that's all that matters to me. Let's make this silky, and then this can be white and also like a light silk there. And then I'm gonna go add my favorite bag super fast before our time runs out. Oh my gosh. And we can just do blue for you and then white for this. And I guess that I'm done. I think that this looks so stinking cute, you guys. I really like this. I love the blue with the little green details. I don't know, you guys. I really like this. Hopefully you like it as well. There's really nothing that I would change about this either. In my opinion, this outfit is perfect, and I rarely think that about my outfits, to be honest. Usually I don't have enough time for something, or I wish I colored something differently. I really like this outfit. Oh my gosh, wait, they did like a green and a blue thing too. Okay, twin. I'm gonna give this a 3. I really, again, love this head section, but I'm not the biggest fan of the dress. I don't know. I don't really know what's throwing me off here. I think the coloring is just a little bit too messy for me. This one is so pretty. I love the swirly pattern with like the white and stuff too. I don't know. I think this one is really cute with the simple clean layering as well. An easy 5 stars from me. They have like the key to my heart. I love all of those aspects. This one is also really cute. I'm gonna give them a 4. The layering is just a little bit too messy for me. I just can't get behind it sometimes. Okay, it's my turn. I really like my outfit this time around, so I'm really hoping they will as well. Let me know if there is anything that you would improve this outfit with though. I know I said that I think it's perfect, but that doesn't mean that I couldn't still improve it by your standards. Hopefully they like my outfit though. This one is gorgeous. You guys know, again, I love my simple clean layering baddies, and this is so pretty. The face card as well is crazy. 5 stars. This one is also so beautiful. I love the blue shades. I'm gonna give them a 5. I wish that there was one more necklace here, but I am a little bit of a fiend for accessories, so it's okay. They said unfinished. Oh, maybe they would have added one more necklace. I don't know. This one is cute, but I don't think it's on theme even a little bit, so I'm going to skip them. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, but there's no icy hair or an icy outfit at all, so I'm a little bit confused. Maybe they just didn't understand the theme. This one is cute. I'm gonna give them a 4. Again, I love the blue shades. I feel like they could have added a few more details with like some accessories, but overall it's still super cute. Okay, so we did not place. That is totally fine though. I love 2nd and 3rd, and 1st is still pretty, just not my style. We got 4th place, but with 26 stars, and I think that's the most we've gotten today, which is pretty good. I am absolutely happy with 26 stars, and I really liked my outfit, so I really don't mind. I've said this like a million times before, but I really don't mind if I do or don't get on the podium, as long as I liked my outfit. Unless it's like egregious and I got like 8 stars or something. I don't think the podium really matters. If I'm getting stars, then I'm happy with it. That's also why I don't understand why people don't vote, because regardless of if you get on the podium or not, your stars aren't going to change. You can place 1st with 8 stars or place first with like 50. So please just vote fair, you guys. The theme is 2010s TV show, so I think I'm gonna try to do Finn from Adventure Time, but like yassified to the absolute extreme. I'm gonna keep this face actually because I feel like it's pretty good. And then for my outfit, I want to use, where is it? This hat. I guess we'll have to do it like this. That's fine, I guess. And we'll make that white, but we're gonna add hair as well because I can't do it like that. Maybe I add this one and we can just make you yellow. I'm going to adjust this a little bit just so it pokes out more. And then he is blonde, so honestly this color is fine too. That works out beautifully. Now again, I am going to yassify this, so he's not going to be perfect by any means because I'm going to add like way more than he is wearing, and I'm also a lady, so that also changes some things. I'm just going to do blue here. I think this shade is pretty accurate, something like that. And then we'll also throw in some other shades as well just for some diversity. This is still a fashion game, so I do want to look pretty fashionable. Let's also add you, and I'm going to do this shade here with this shade of blue here, and then this shade here, and then white for you. Let's also add these, and we're going to do just short sleeves and make you that same shade. And then I'm going to go into the dressing room and we can add the code jacket. I'm going to do the top only to cover in this gap here a little bit. Obviously it's not perfect, but it's probably the best that I can do. We also need to do some shorts. Maybe I'll do a skirt though, because again, I am yassifying him a little bit. So we're going to do this one over here. Actually, I think I want to do this one, type 4, and then we'll also combo you with this one and we'll do the skirt only. And then this is just like a slightly different shade of blue, a more true blue. I think that's what you'd call this. I don't know. This one is a little bit more on the greener side, and then we'll make you both that same shade. Maybe we also add this skirt actually. I think that could be fine too. We'll make you that same shade. That looks pretty cute, right? I'm also just going to add the leg warmers and we'll make those white. And then we can come over here and I want to add the tall socks and we'll make those white as well with just the Mary Jane shoes, and they can just be black. I also need the backpack, of course. Where is that? Hello, backpack. Okay, we'll add this and we'll just make you green. I also need some lashes again because I always accidentally take them off because I just am used to them being at the top of the list before saved hair combos became a thing, and now they're not. So they're almost never on by default anymore. And I know we could obviously do Jake the dog in some sort of way. Item adjustment is one way, and also just like holding the cat or even like the reindeer. I think that will be hard. Obviously I can't do item adjustment because I am not an item adjustment girly, and I don't want a cat or a reindeer to cover all of this. That would make me like really sad. So I think we're just going to have to omit Jake the dog. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that we could add just for like a little bit more detail. I guess we could do this, and it also does kind of cover the gap a little bit more. So we'll do this shade and then maybe like a lighter blue here with a darker blue here. Okay, that looks pretty cute, right? Well, I guess that I'm done. Here is my Finn from Adventure Time outfit. I have not tried to make Finn in a very long time. It's definitely been like over a year. I remember that I did Finn over a year ago in my first ever copying video. I copied somebody who just did Finn as well, and that was the last time I did that. So it has been a long time. I am maybe a little bit rusty, but I feel like we do look close enough to Finn where they're going to be able to get the reference, even if they can't see my text in chat because of the like Roblox updates. Oh my goodness, it's the Demogorgon. That is actually insane. Hello. As I was just saying that I am not an item adjustment girly, we see this on the runway. Okay, and they have the audacity to say flopped. No, just pack it up. Why are you lying to us? Okay, well, they put me directly after that, so here I am. I am Finn from Adventure Time. I did think that I looked okay, but after seeing that, I don't know anymore, you guys. Hopefully they like my outfit. They said Prentice from Criminal Minds. I don't know who that is. Do it fast. Oh my gosh, I'm looking it up. Oh, wait. Face card is like crazy accurate. That looks just like her. Okay, period. I love crime shows, but I actually like literally never got into Criminal Minds, which is so weird. Should I watch it, you guys? I don't know who this is. They're also not saying it, or we're just not in the same age bracket and they are, and I just have no idea. I'm gonna give them a 4 and just assume they are who they're saying they are, or they are somebody from the 2010s era. I don't know. I don't know who this is either, and they're also not saying anything. So again, I'm just going to assume that they are telling the truth and give them a 4. It is super pretty, don't get me wrong. So the outfit was pretty. 4 stars is pretty easy, I'd say. Cat from Victoria's. Oh my gosh, I love that. I'm gonna give them a 5. I loved Victoria's growing up. Next time I get this theme, I want to do Fanboy and Chum Chum. Guys, that used to be one of my favorite shows. I know it was kind of brain rotty, but I love that about it. Is this another cat? Period. I'm gonna give this one a 4 just because I did like the other one just a little bit more, but this one is still super cute. Oh, they said they only had 2 minutes. Okay. And they said LOL twin. I love when people twin instead of, oh my gosh, you copied me. I hate when people say that in the chat. Oh my gosh, I got first place. No, please. There's actually no way I won over the freaking Demogorgon by 1 star. That is just horrible. Well, we're here. I do think that I deserved the podium that time, okay? I won't lie, but over the Demogorgon is really insane. I'm literally getting mogged right now by this person and I am just, I don't know. Look, they used the hair for that. No, that is insane. I'm sorry, but I just could never think of things like that. Maybe they had already done it before in free play, but thinking about trying to figure that out on the fly is insane. All right, you guys, that was all we had time for today. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. What outfit was your favorite from today? I think mine honestly was this one. I don't know. This one was silly and I love a good reference. But if you liked today's video, make sure to leave a like, maybe comment, maybe subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.